Millions and millions of people around the world suffer from various diseases. And there is one supreme remedy for all diseases, Pranayama. Prana is the ultimate medicine for all ailments. And the day the world realizes this, people will still exist, but diseases will no longer remain. Today, diseases exist just as much as human existence itself. There is hardly anyone who is completely disease-free. Someone has knee pain, someone has back pain, someone has hand pain, someone has cervical pain, someone has eye problems. Every individual is suffering, tormented, and distressed by some ailment. They suffer because they do not practice yoga. And when a disease becomes so severe that there seems to be no reverse anywhere in the world, people fall into despair, they sink into depression. In society, living with dignity becomes difficult. There comes a challenge to maintaining one's social status. One such disease is Leucoderma, also known as Vitiligo. 1 to 2% of the world's population is affected by Leucoderma. Globally, around 60 to 70 million people suffer from Leucoderma, white patches on the skin. Millions of people struggle with this, and there is only one solution: Pranayama. No medication can completely reverse Leucoderma. However, Ayurveda does offer some remedies that can help. We conducted experiments on people, and what we discovered, we are sharing with you today. If you have any issue, adopt this practice, and you will surely benefit. My only intention is to help reverse your ailment. After teaching yoga to millions of people across the country and the world, we discovered that even Leucoderma disappeared on its own through pranayama. People came to us and shared their experiences. And what did we tell them? We shared a home remedy: cow urine, cow dung, and neem leaf juice. Mix all these ingredients and store them in a bottle, just like extracting juice from dung by squeezing it through a cloth. If you mistakenly use buffalo dung, it won't work. Cow dung should be properly strained through a cloth. Extract around 100 grams of juice from cow dung. Once you get the cow dung juice, add 100 grams of cow urine and 100 grams of neem leaf juice. Mix all three ingredients in equal quantities. Cow dung juice, cow urine. Ensure that the cow is of an indigenous breed, both for the urine and dung. Do not use urine from foreign breeds. Foreign cows lack the medicinal properties found in native cows. Indigenous cows have immune-boosting properties, even in their urine. Its milk also has the same healing properties. That's why only indigenous cow's milk, urine, ghee, dung, and curd are used in medicinal Panchagavya therapy. Panchagavya is made from the urine, dung, ghee, milk, and curd of indigenous cows. I am sharing a remedy for Leucoderma. This home remedy is very simple and easy for everyone to follow. Take 200 grams of cow dung, cow urine, and neem leaf juice. Mix them well and store the mixture in a bottle. Then take Bapchi Pusoralea coralifolia powder. Now listen carefully to how to prepare Bapchi powder. Soak Bapchi seeds in cow urine for 7 days. Bapchi seeds have a slight fragrance, a subtle, mild aroma. Take Bapchi seeds and soak them in cow urine for 7 days. We will also explain how to use Bapchi as medicine. Pure Bapchi. What is pure Bapchi? Soaking Bapchi in cow urine for 7 days purifies it. Change the cow urine every day. Today you put Bapchi in cow urine. Ensure there is enough urine to completely soak the Bapchi seeds. There should be at least an inch of cow urine above the seeds. Soak Bapchi seeds in cow urine. After 1 day, remove the old urine and replace it with fresh cow urine. Repeat this process for 7 days. After 7 days, Bapchi will be purified. We will now explain how to consume it and how to apply it externally. After soaking Bapchi in cow urine for 7 days, dry it in the shade. Once dried in the shade, grind it into powder. We had already mentioned this earlier. Now, take cow urine, cow dung extract, and neem leaf juice. Mix the Bapchi powder into this solution and apply it to the white patches. Apply it on hands, face, or any affected area without hesitation. If it's on the lips, apply it there. Even if it goes inside, it will be beneficial, not harmful. Store the cow urine, cow dung extract, and neem leaf juice in the refrigerator to prevent spoilage. Even if kept in a bottle for 5 to 7 days, it won't spoil because it is for external use. Since it's not being consumed, there is no issue if a little bit enters the mouth. If it's on the lips, apply fresh cow urine, cow dung and neem. Even if ingested, it's medicinal. You can even drink these remedies. Take 1 teaspoon of neem leaf juice, 4 to 5 teaspoons of cow urine. Since drinking cow dung extract may feel unpleasant for some, it can still be taken if one wishes. Take 1 gram of babchi powder at home. Consume it with cow urine, about 25 to 50 grams. Take 1 gram of pure babchi powder and mix it with 1 teaspoon of neem leaf juice. Drink it on an empty stomach, either in the morning or evening. For Leucoderma, if cow urine causes excessive diarrhea or is difficult to digest, start with just 2 to 3 teaspoons. Now for the application method, first take cow urine, cow dung extract and neem leaf juice. Mix babchi powder into this mixture. Apply it as a paste on the affected areas. For some people, babchi powder may cause blisters. There is no need to worry. Blisters heal. Not everyone gets them. Normal skin color will return. There is nothing to worry about. Even if blisters appear, do not panic. This is temporary. If babchi alone does not completely reverse it, although it usually does, you must still continue practicing pranayama. I will also suggest another remedy. Take fine powder of Arjuna bark and mix it with cow urine, cow dung extract and neem leaf juice. Apply this mixture directly to the white patches. Use it wherever you have Leucoderma. A third remedy is Pranayama root. I'm sharing only tried and tested remedies. We are not experimenting on you with anything new. Pranayama root powder should also be mixed with cow urine, cow dung extract, and neem leaf juice. Apply this mixture to the affected areas. We prepared a special paste using babchi, along with some other medicinal substances, and we observed that most people benefited from this Shwetlep white paste. A simple home remedy that you can try at home. This remedy is meant for external application. Regarding internal treatment, we prepare medicines in our ashram. Since Ayurvedic medicines are made there, this method follows Ayurveda. Leucoderma is incurable. Try Ayurvedic treatment. If someone wants to take Ayurvedic medicine, I wouldn't advise against it. Pranayama alone often works. That is why I prioritize pranayama first. We have observed that 15 to 20 minutes of Kapalbhati, 15 to 20 minutes of Anulom Vilom, and the complete set of 7 pranayamas must be practiced. The timing should be increased 15 to 20 minutes each for Bhastrika, Kapalbhati, Bahya, Anulom, Vilom, Brahmari, Ujjayi, and breath awareness. Just by practicing these pranayamas, Leucoderma gets reversed. If someone has had Leucoderma for 5 years, it takes around 5 months to heal. Leucoderma gets reversed. If someone has had it for 10 years, it takes about 10 months to heal. For treating Leucoderma, Kaya Kalpati, 20 grams, Amrita. $20 grams of Giloy Sattva, which is like tea leaves, prepared in the ashram. This is a medicinal formulation. It is a patented medicine. Kaya Kalp, 20 grams. Amrita Sattva is Giloy extract. Amrita Sattva, 20 grams, and pure bhavchi powder. As I mentioned earlier, bhavchi should be soaked in cow urine for 7 days, then dried in the shade and ground into a fine powder. This is pure bhavchi. 50 grams of pure bhavchi powder, 50 grams of bhavchi powder, 20 grams of Amrita Sattva, 20 grams of Kaya Kalpati. Mix all these together. For a child aged 8 to 10 years, give half a gram. For adults and older individuals, take 1 gram in the morning and evening on an empty stomach with water or cow urine. Either with water or cow urine. This combination of Kayakalp, Amrita Sattva and Babji powder. For small children, take half a gram. For adults, take 1 gram, morning and evening. We conducted trials for Leucoderma and observed that it gets reversed. For Leucoderma, Vitiligo, we have shared special remedies and home treatments with you. We advise taking purified Babji prepared at home with cow urine and neem, half a gram to 1 gram on an empty stomach. If this alone works, then there's no need to take Kayakalp Fati. It's not that I'm insisting on Kayakalp for any reason. I'm simply sharing what has been tested and proven through experience. Trials held, results reported. Many shared that after practicing Pranayama for 2, 4 or 6 months, their Leucoderma, which they had for years, completely disappeared. Pranayama practice months needed is approximately equal to the number of years the person has had Leucoderma. So, one needs to have some patience. Won't heal fast. Leucoderma may improve in months. What could be a bigger achievement than that? Nowadays, even young children are developing Leucoderma. The reason is an unbalanced diet. Look, we are sharing remedies with you, both Ayurvedic and home treatments. But remember, your diet must be corrected. If you have Leucoderma, you must stop consuming meat. And if someone wishes to develop Leucoderma, then let them consume fish and milk together. For a few days, if a person consumes fish and milk together, or sometimes unknowingly take supplements containing fish oil along with milk, they may develop Leucoderma. So, my brother, always remember this: never consume fish-based products along with milk. In regions where people eat fish, they never drink milk with it. It is their tradition not to consume milk with fish. Perhaps they don't know the exact reason, but they avoid this combination. Never eat fish along with milk. Consuming meat itself is one thing, but mixing it with milk is completely incompatible. Also, do not consume salt with milk. Salt, yogurt, buttermilk, cheese. Milk and yogurt should never be consumed together. It is incompatible. No papaya or melons with milk. Do not eat yogurt at night. Avoid stale food as well. And avoid certain vegetables that are incompatible with digestion. If you have any skin problems, whether it is Leucoderma, Scleroderma, Psoriasis, Eczema, Ringworm, itching, or pimples, you should avoid certain foods. Do not eat eggplant. Eggplant can cause skin diseases. Eating it occasionally is fine. Contains iron, some benefits. It's not that eggplant is completely bad, but if you have skin problems, you should completely avoid eggplant. Also, do not eat colocasia, RB. Avoid eggplant, colocasia, RB, and elephant foot yam saran. If you have psoriasis, try eating colocasia once, and you will see. If you eat it, you will feel continuous itching. You can experiment on someone and see for yourself. Eggplant, colocasia, and yam are hard to digest. The exact cause of Leucoderma is not fully known yet. But the primary reason is liver dysfunction. So, press the liver acupressure point as well. Press this point on your right hand, right here. This acupressure point will be beneficial. For those with Leucoderma, press the liver point. It is located on the back of the little finger. of your right hand above the lifeline. Press this point firmly. After pressing this point, also press the kidney point. Always press the kidney point at the end. Both the liver and kidney points should be pressed. Doing this will benefit Leucoderma and help reduce white patches. I was telling you that diet is also important. Avoid drinking milk. Do not consume salt with milk. Salty foods are commonly consumed. So if you drink milk for breakfast, avoid eating anything salty with it. If you drink milk in the evening, consume it at least 1 hour after eating. Then, even salty food won't cause issues. Reduce your salt intake. Both salt and sugar should be minimized. If you want to heal faster, stop consuming salt and sugar for a few days. The necessary amount of salt. Green veggies provided, body gets enough sugar. From vegetables, milk, fruits, and bread. For a few days, avoid adding salt and sugar and follow the remedies mentioned. Use both external applications and internal remedies. But most importantly, practice pranayama regularly. If you do not practice pranayama, all these treatments will be in vain. That is why pranayama must be done first. 5 minutes of bhastrika, 15 to 20 minutes. 15 to 20 minutes of Kapalabhati. Then 5 times Anulom Vilom Pranayama, 5 times Brahmari, and 5 times Ujjit. For a while, focus on your breath with the mantra Om in your mind. This entire process will take you around 1 hour. If you do 5 minutes of Bhastrika, 5 minutes of Pranayama, 5 minutes of Anulom Vilom, 5 minutes of Brahmari, 5 minutes of Adgait, and 5 minutes of breath awareness, along with 15 to 20 minutes of Kapalabhati and Anulom Vilom, then this much pranayama practice is very essential. Diet change is advised. Avoid heavy vegetables. Reduce the amount of salt or stop consuming it entirely. Reduce your intake of sweets or avoid processed sugar altogether. However, naturally sweet foods such as fruits are fine to consume. This will help reverse Leucoderma much faster. You won't believe how quickly your Leucoderma will heal. Nowadays, even young children are developing Leucoderma because their mothers feed them radish parathas with pickles. Then give them milk afterward, even though radish and milk are incompatible. People also eat kheer and raita together and feed them to children, which is harmful. That's why mothers have a great responsibility to avoid giving their children incompatible food combinations. If they must keep paratha, serve it with yogurt, not milk. When young children develop Leucoderma, it creates difficulties in marriage, leading to self-doubt, low self-esteem, and guilt. They feel hesitant to go out in society. But Leucoderma is a curable disease, my friend. Don't worry, just follow what I have explained. I have shared simple home remedies. Anyone can use these remedies along with pranayama. During pranayama, sit in any meditative posture like this. This posture or the Shakti Mudra can be used. When toxins build up in the body, placing the middle 2 fingers together can also help. This is called Apana Mudra. It reduces negative energy, impurities, and toxins from the body. This helps remove toxins faster from the system. You can practice pranayama while sitting in this posture. Do 7 pranayamas plus subtle exercises and asanas if time allows. Leucoderma is not compulsory. It can be reversed simply by practicing pranayama. Just stay relaxed and continue with pranayama. Stay positive and keep thinking while practicing. My Leucoderma is healing. My Leucoderma is healing. And soon, you will recover completely. We have successfully treated Leucoderma and psoriasis. That's why we now say it is curable. We have collected complete data showing how many people had Leucoderma before and how it was completely reversed through pranayama. So the most important thing is pranayama. Sit straight, take deep breaths. Practice it for 5 minutes. If you also include subtle exercises and 7 yoga asanas, you can complete them in just 10 minutes. Practice at least 50 minutes daily, and if possible, 1 hour in the morning and 1 hour in the evening. If you want faster recovery, morning pranayama 2 hours. Increase gradually, as you will need breaks in between. You won't be able to do it all at once. Do 1 hour in the evening as well. If you follow this consistently, you will see results in just 2 to 3 months. Many times, we have seen cases where people had Leucoderma for 6 years and were reversed within 3 months. This happens, which is why I say your awareness, diet control, and belief in your healing matter a lot. In skin diseases, the biggest influence is the mind itself. Take acne, for example. If a person reduces stress, the acne clears up. If stress increases, acne worsens. Skin changes occur during physical transitions, but many people continue to experience them even after the age of 25. Stress and anxiety are the biggest causes of skin diseases. So, if you have Leucoderma, first of all, be assured. I have personally seen hundreds of people recover from Leucoderma before my own eyes. That is why I say this. In reality, people never knew that Leucoderma could be reversed. We have seen it get reversed, and we have shared the remedies that help people recover. We have mentioned oral medications, topical treatments, and much more. In our book, Ayurvedic Medicine Guide, we have dedicated 26 pages specifically to this topic. Not just hundreds, but thousands of patients have visited our ashram and recovered. Merely attracting patients isn't the goal. On this page, we have detailed the complete treatment for Leucoderma under the name Leucoderma Reverse. We have described Kaya Kalp Amrita, Bakuchi, Pakuchi, Poralia Coralifolia, Mahamanjishta Arishta, 4 spoonfuls of medicine with water, cooling ointments, and the divine Kaya Kalp treatment. We are sharing what we discovered after testing it on thousands of patients. And from this one condition, this single case of Leucoderma, millions of people are suffering. I believe that in their lives, a renewed hope will arise and they will recover. That is why we have shared this treatment. Take Manjista Arishta, 4 spoonfuls of medicine with 4 spoonfuls of water after lunch and dinner. Similarly, we also make Kaya Kalp oil, which is specifically beneficial for Leucoderma. Apply Kaya Kalp oil before sleeping at night, and in the morning, apply the Shwetlep white paste. Paste at night might be easier than during the day because of work commitments. Use Kaya Kalp oil during the day and apply the paste at night. This is all you need to do at home, nothing else. No myths, use Gomutra. Cow dung, neem, and babchi powder, mix and apply. Also consume babchi along with Gomutra. This alone will help you recover. You won't need to visit an ashram. There will be no need to use Kaya Kalp oil. Manjista, Drishti, Kaya Kalp, Amrita, or Sadbhav from the ashram. You can do this yourself. Your problem will be resolved. That's why I'm saying practice this remedy along with Pranayama. Do Kapalbhati for 5 minutes with full confidence and ease. Pranayama purifies, energizes, cleanses. When we first saw Scleroderma patients recovering, we were amazed. For the first time, we encountered this condition, and we simply advised them, look, practicing pranayama has shown results. To this day, we have never seen a single patient, not even one, who told us, Swamiji, I did not benefit from this. Some patients are still in recovery. But many have fully healed. Some patients with muscular dystrophy are recovering. Some have fully recovered, while others are in the process. Patients with multiple sclerosis are also improving. Some have completely healed. This applies to both muscular dystrophy and multiple sclerosis. We still need further research on this. However, all other diseases are showing improvement with pranayama. We're also experimenting on children with thalassemia. We haven't achieved complete success in that yet, but for all other ailments, from what we have observed and from the patients we have met, all improved with pranayama. New patients always come to us. The first thing I say is practice pranayama. Many have already recovered 50%, 60%, or even 70% with just pranayama. A major success. Some patients were even told. Camp experiences of Leucoderma survivors. Now you have become a test subject. We will thoroughly examine your skin, analyze everything, and if it heals, we will study how it worked on others too. We will conduct research to understand its effects better. In Leucoderma, the skin becomes so tight that it feels like stone. If you tap on it, it feels like hitting iron. The body parts stiffen, and the skin becomes completely rigid. Even that is improving. For those cases, we use Gugulu, Arogyavarthi Nivati, Kaikalp, and other herbal medicines. We will discuss Leucoderma treatments in detail later. But the key point is Scleroderma or psoriasis. Early on, psoriasis healing was disbelieved, but we have successfully treated it. Pranayama, that is the key. Many have healed through pranayama. You should also practice it. Bhastrika. Breathe deeply into your lungs, not into your stomach. Some precautions. Do not perform pranayama forcefully. Do it at a moderate pace. If you have heart problems or high BP, avoid forceful breathing. The key point, you should not breathe into your stomach. Many still do this incorrectly. This is the wrong way. Some people still do it. Why? There is no organ in your stomach that absorbs oxygen. Your lungs. God designed them for breathing. Even an uneducated person knows that lungs are for breathing and the stomach is for digestion. So breathe correctly into your lungs, not your stomach. Inhale deeply into the lungs and then exhale. Take a deep breath into the lungs. This is how Bhastrika works. Your stomach does not fill up. La, caution. Do not breathe into the stomach. Breathe into the lungs and correct your technique. Kapalbhati, forceful exhale. If doing Bhramari, inhale deeply into the lungs. For Ujjayi, when chanting Om, inhale deeply, fill the lungs and exhale. Pranayama, two key techniques learned. Pranayama, feared before. What if we don't do it? Only for yogis, not everyday people like us. If you don't practice pranayama in daily life, you will suffer from diseases, ailments, and pain. That's why pranayama is essential. There is 0% harm in doing pranayama, but 100% benefit. I say that asanas are simple and should be done, especially for spinal issues. And even for joint pain, certain subtle movements help. Asanas not always needed. Breath work heals all. I say this because I have experienced it myself, and millions of others have also realized it. Today, almost every educated person in the country, and now even in villages, knows about Kapalbhati and Anulam Vilom. Why? Lowers blood pressure and helps weight control. People have seen results. Their weight has reduced naturally. It has reversed people's asthma, Leucoderma has been healed. Psoriasis gone, arthritis eased. Migraine pain has disappeared. This is what happened. Pranayama, misconceptions spread by some. Some people have even exploited society through misinformation. As much as knowledgeable people in this world have spread awareness, sometimes scholars themselves have increased ignorance. Because the importance of scholars depends on the existence of ignorant people. Scholars are worshipped while fools remain ignorant. As long as there are pleasure seekers, yogis will be respected. Yogis practiced but kept yoga secret. Because if the world also started practicing yoga, who would revere the yogis? Thus, pleasure seekers kept indulging and yogis continued to be worshipped. Religious leaders have spread many misconceptions in the name of religion. They kept God, yoga, and spirituality as mysterious secrets. Just as capitalists in this world have exploited the poor endlessly, similarly, scholars have deceived people by keeping them ignorant. Many times, this world seems strange because of these deceptions. It feels as if everyone is only trying to maintain their own existence. Doctors, for instance, gave patients such medicines that instead of curing them, kept them dependent on treatment. Doctors created medicines that ensured patients remained patients. Scholars and intellectuals never allowed ignorance to disappear. Number, capitalists never allowed prosperity to reach everyone because if wealth was equally distributed, then capital itself would lose its importance. Politicians never let the citizens become truly aware. And even after independence, our mental slavery still persists. The same misconception exists about yoga. People say, don't do pranayama, just do asanas. They tell you to practice asanas for 3 years, and that too, the most complex ones. We expose this by showing people the challenging asanas in our weekly yoga program. We created a program called Weekly Yoga Routine, where we cover yoga techniques that have been practiced for millennia. We told common people that yoga is not a secret. The real mystery lies within you. Yoga simply helps you unveil it. By practicing yoga, these inner secrets automatically unfold. Pranayama, practice daily. Don't fear. Just breathe in and out. There are 7 types of pranayama. What do we primarily practice? This is Bhastrika. After Kapalbhati, we practice Bhaya Pranayama. Breathe in deeply, exhale, and hold it out. Hold the breath outside. Then comes Anulom Vilom Pranayama. Next is Bhramari Pranayama. After Bhramari, we practice Om chanting. Then comes Ujjayi Pranayama, followed by Pranav meditation. Observe your breath carefully, and with each breath, focus on the sound of Om. Meditate on Om with every breath. Rub your hands together and open your eyes. Now, what harm can practicing pranayama possibly do? By practicing the 7 types of pranayama, all your ailments will be reversed. Just maintain some control over your diet. And develop a little faith in your mind. Even when you take medicine, you must trust the doctor and the medicine itself. Faith works everywhere. Most of people's problems arise from negative thinking. Stress, tension, lack of trust, and fear. This fear, confusion, and insecurity can all be eliminated through pranayama. Just have a little faith that this practice will work. Pranayama, what harm could it do? Pranayama techniques I taught you. Back when people practiced, what did they actually do? We even explained them. Internal pranayama plus yogic exercises taught. Don't hold breath too long. Some people hold it for a very long time though, as if keeping it in for an extended period will bring some benefits. Then, when they start suffocating, they finally release their breath. Only then do they get oxygen again. And if someone happens to stop breathing while doing this, they might pass away altogether. That is why we never recommend breath holding pranayama. Bahaya pranayama, exhale, hold breath outside max. 15 seconds. Because no one can die or suffer harm by simply breathing in and out properly. Holding the breath for too long can be harmful, and if the breath stops completely, the body begins to deteriorate. My dear friend, through the process of breathing itself, the entire body, mind, energy, and soul get purified. All internal imbalances are removed, and the person becomes healthy. Now, who is healthy and who is sick? When a person's vata, pitta, and kapha, 3 doshas, are imbalanced, and their mind is restless, they are considered unhealthy. On the other hand, someone whose body and mind are balanced, who has proper digestion and elimination, and who is mentally at peace, is a truly healthy person. Maharishi Sushruta defined the characteristics of health, and there can be no greater definition in the world. A healthy person is someone whose mind, senses, and soul are in harmony. On the other hand, an unhealthy person is one who has mental, physical, and emotional imbalances. A person whose mind is at peace, whose senses are sharp, and whose intellect is clear is truly healthy. Pranayama balances doshas, boosts digestion, strengthens body. Regular bowel movements, the mind, senses, and soul experience inner joy and peace. A person becomes completely healthy. This is the foundation of achieving health through pranayama. Pranayama helps the body's organs function optimally. The endocrine system becomes regulated. Hormonal imbalances are corrected. Metabolism improves and becomes balanced. When your body receives more oxygen, the level of carbon dioxide automatically decreases. Deep breaths out, COH released, oxygen absorbed. This is the core process of pranayama. If you have vitiligo, practice these 7 pranayamas. Bhastrika for 5 minutes, Kapalabhati for 15 to 20 minutes, Anulam Vilom for 15 to 20 minutes. Then practice pranayama in between. Repeat this 3 to 5 times. exhale and hold the breath outside. This way, you can also practice Bhaya Pranayama and Agnisar. Bhastika 5 min, then Kapalabhati 15-20 min. Repeat 3-5 times. After that, practice Anulam Vilom for 15 minutes in a steady rhythm. Pranayama, focus on one affirmation. If you have vitiligo, tell yourself, this disease is fading, 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 and it has completely healed. During pranayama, I guide thousands of practitioners in my sessions to repeat this affirmation. My illness is disappearing, my illness will be gone, and my illness is already healed. The day they say this from the heart, from deep within, that very day, their problems start to heal. Just one belief, without belief. Nothing works in this world. Business, family, trade, and relationships all run on trust. So, having faith in pranayama is very important. Just practice with trust, with devotion, and see how your problems fade away. Breathe deeply during Anulam Vilom. Inhale deeply, exhale slowly. Relax and do it effortlessly. Inhale deeply, exhale slowly. Fill your lungs with a deep breath. Feel that you are surrendering to the divine, to the Almighty. The Supreme Father, the Lord, the ruler of the universe. Creator and nurturer of all. Oh Lord, now only you can take care. My life's journey is in your hands. Complete surrender to God, and with a deep sense of devotion, the divine nectar of the Lord is manifesting. Perform with this feeling. Anulom Vilom Pranayama creates a supernatural energy within. Leucoderma is just a common disease, and all other ailments will also vanish. If you have high BP, heart problems, arthritis, or bronchitis, these 7 pranayamas are the solution to all diseases. Just practice Anulam Vilom Pranayama for 15 to 20 minutes. If leucoderma is severe and not improving, increase it to 30 minutes. Both pranayamas, Kapalbhati and Anulam Vilom. I am advising this for those patients whose leucoderma is not healing. Last resort, 30-minute fix. For an average person, do not practice for 30 minutes. Only when a disease becomes incurable, we extend the duration to 30 minutes. If arthritis becomes extremely severe or asthma worsens significantly, then we gradually extend it to 30 minutes. If leucoderma or psoriasis reaches an extreme stage, when the entire body is affected and the condition has severely deteriorated, then you can practice for 30 minutes. Kapalbhati and Anulam Vilom Pranayamas. Just observe and experience the benefits. All diseases will heal and leucoderma will disappear completely. Practice Anulam Vilom for 15 minutes with deep conviction. Believe. My leucoderma is healing. It is healing and has already healed. This belief, this determination will eradicate your disease. That is why I keep saying, for transformation, it is not time, but determination that is required. How long it takes for you to benefit is not important. how deep your resolution is. That is what matters. The deeper your determination, it is not me saying this. It is sage Patanjali. Ishwar Pranidhan, devotion to God or intense effort is the path. The stronger your eagerness, desire, and longing, the faster you will see results. Practice pranayama with full faith. Perform anulom vilom. And keep practicing. In front of the world, you may shed tears. But when tears flow in devotion to God, when your heart longs deeply, after bowing down to doctors, seeking healers, after pleading before them, you bowed before many deities, yet found no relief. Now, surrender once to the Supreme Being that resides within you. Offer yourself completely. Your Father is within you. Your God is within you. God, Guru, the Supreme, and the sacred pilgrimage, all are within you. By practicing Anulom Vilom Pranayama, your inner energy will awaken. Find your inner Guru. Find the divine. Surrender to practice. Anulom Vilom, 15 minutes. Inhaling deeply and exhaling slowly. After this, repeat 3 to 5 times for about 5 minutes. Bhramari for 5 minutes, Ujit, and mindful breathing. Place fingers on the forehead, close ears with thumbs. Crow's mouth, inhale deeply through nose, filling the lungs completely. The deeper your breath, the faster your Leucoderma will heal. Your white patches problem will be reversed. After Bhramari, practice Ujit Pranama in meditation posture, inhaling deeply, with full devotion, invoke the Supreme. Ooh. Then focus on your breath for a while. Rub your hands together, place them over your eyes and open them. Today, we have taught you pranayama for Leucoderma. After this, the yoga center follows subtle exercises and some asanas. A complete package has been created for this, which can be practiced fully. It includes 7 subtle exercises and 7 asanas, such as pressing the legs forward and backward, which is one movement. The second movement is rotating them in a circular motion. The third movement is the butterfly pose by bringing the feet together. Joint flexibility. That's why we practice. We have created a package of 7 asanas along with subtle meditation techniques. 7 pranayamas, 7 asanas, 7 subtle exercises, and 7 pranayamas. The 7 subtle exercises are being performed within the asanas. For this, we have specially prepared a 1-hour program so that every individual can watch and practice it daily. The 7 asanas include Mandukasana, Shashankasana, Bhujangasana, Shalabhasana, Uttanapadasana, Naukasana, and Pavanamuktasana, along with 7 subtle exercises. Performing these exercises after pranayama helps relax your body and reduces fatigue. Interlock your fingers behind your head and apply pressure against each other. Sit upright while practicing pranayama. This brings some stress to your body, which will then be reduced through this practice. So first, perform the 7 pranayamas. Bhashtika, Kapalbhati, Bahya, Anulom Vilom, Brahmari, Ujjeta, and mindful breathing. Then, practice the 7 subtle exercises. Do the 7 asanas if time permits. Performing asanas for Leucoderma is not mandatory. So, if you want, you can practice them later as well. Today we have discussed yogic, Ayurvedic, natural, and home remedies for Leucoderma, white patches, and vitiligo. Now, during Brahma Muhurta, when the sun rises, sit in sunlight for a while. In the early morning, at sunrise, sit in the sunlight for some time. Exposure to sunlight during sunrise is beneficial. It helps restore your skin's normal color. We have also mentioned the topical remedy. Apply a mixture of cow urine, cow dung extract, and neem leaf juice, or apply them separately. Sit in sunlight for a while and practice pranayama. This will help heal the condition. Millions of people worldwide suffer from Leucoderma. We have shared remedies that can help. If you know someone in your family or surroundings who suffers from this, you can share these treatments with them. Safe, minor effect only, no harm. Some people may get minor skin boils. Nothing more than that will happen. If so, avoid using babchi. Instead, apply only cow urine, neem leaf juice, and cow dung extract. Babchi powder can be consumed in amounts ranging from half a gram to 10 grams. Now, for topical application, you can also use Arjuna bark or Punarnava root. Try it yourself, encourage others to use it, and help those who are living with self-doubt due to Leucoderma. Restore their self-confidence and help them live with dignity. You can uplift millions who are suffering in the country. Together, we can build a healthy and strong world. When someone suffers from an illness, only their soul knows the pain they are going through. Millions of people are enduring unbearable suffering from diseases, and the only solution is yoga. Come, let us all learn yoga. To teach yoga, we have created a complete program. All these sessions are focused on this goal. This time, we have introduced a program called Weekly Yoga Routine to help people learn comprehensive yoga in 7 days. We also teach how to address various ailments naturally using acupressure and in some cases, Ayurveda if needed. Otherwise, through pranayama alone, we can achieve the dream of a healthy India and a healthy world. This is what we are teaching you. Join this mission too. We have dedicated our entire lives to it. We did this because we cannot bear to see people suffering, pain, and agony. Tolerating pain, suffering, injustice, oppression, and immorality is just as sinful as committing them. Let us all unite through yoga to create a nation, a world where no one is suffering from diseases or pain. This is possible through yoga. Come, if you can dedicate just 1 to 2 hours. Teach yoga to your neighbors for an hour in the morning. Even an hour and 15 minutes. This will make your friends, neighbors, and relatives healthy. I believe that the dream of a healthy India and a healthy world will soon be realized. Together, through yoga, we will accomplish this. With the establishment of Patanjali Yogpith, the scientific facts and secrets of yoga will become even clearer. Remember, those suffering from Leucoderma should avoid non-vegetarian food. Do not consume fish, salt, watermelon, muskmelon, papaya, yogurt, buttermilk, or radish with milk. Avoid vegetables like eggplant, yam, and colocasia, as well as kidney beans and chickpeas. Refrain from eating foods made with gram flour, stale and heavy meals. Skip burgers, pizza, and hot damp places. Reduce the use of soaps, shampoos, and other cosmetics. If you want to get rid of Leucoderma quickly, stop consuming salt and sugar in your diet. Home remedy. Take 100 grams each of cow urine, cow dung extract, neem leaf juice, and babchi powder. Make a paste and apply it to the affected areas. Alternatively, you can use the 3 juices without mixing babchi powder. Both the cow urine and cow dung should be from indigenous cows. To prepare pure babchi powder, soak babchi seeds in fresh cow urine. Soak seeds 7 days, change urine daily. Dry in shade on day 8 and grind them into a fine powder. Mix cow urine, cow dung extract, and neem leaf juice with arjuna, bark powder, or punarnava root powder, or both, and apply it to the affected areas. As per Ayurvedic medical consultation, mix 20 grams of kayakalpati, 20 grams of amritasat, and 50 grams of pure babchi powder. For children, take half a gram, and for adults, take 1 gram in the morning and evening on an empty stomach with water or cow urine. Mix 4 teaspoons of Mahamangista medicine with 4 teaspoons of water, and take it twice a day after meals. Soak this paste in cow urine and neem leaf juice and apply it to the affected areas. Those who experience burning or irritation should avoid using this paste. Apply kayakalp oil before going to bed at night. Those who need to stay outside during the day should apply the paste at night and use kayakalp oil in the morning.